Hello. Imagine having to leave your country because of a brutal war with no resources to help you along the way. The purpose of this speech is to inform you about the migration of Salvadorian immigrants into the United States in the 1980s. I chose to talk about this because my family's personal history with migrating here in the United States to escape war that they weren't sure when it would ever end. My main points are about the history of the culture and what can healthcare providers in the United States learn about Salvadoreños to serve them with quality healthcare. So today, I will be speaking about the Salvadorian community and their migration into the United States. I felt that it was appropriate to learn about my family's upbringing to teach the audience that may not know about this culture. The United States does have a rich history of migration, all of which share similar but different reasons why they chose to migrate to this country. Salvadorians living in the United States have come a long way to where they are now. In a story written by Suzanne Colton, a story about Irma Martinez, who fled El Salvador to the United States because of a deadly civil war. She was among the million of Salvadoreños that left between 1980 to 1992 when the war was happening. A war that left at least 75,000 people dead, and at least 25% of the country's population was displaced, mostly to the United States without proper documentation, for example, visas. To put things into perspective, it is important to understand where the Salvadoreño community comes from so that healthcare providers can treat this culture with respect and dignity. Majority of the Salvadorians speak Spanish, so I feel like it's important for the healthcare professional to be able to speak and understand Spanish because it is common for Salvadorians to mainly speak Spanish, and till this day, it is considered their only language that they speak. For example, my father, who came here to the United States when he was about 15, had to learn English quickly, so he learned English and Spanish, as well as my mother, who immigrated here at the age of 19, and to this day struggles with learning English, so she only speaks Spanish still. I think it's important to consider that Salvadoreños are very religious. There is a vast history of how Catholic churches provided safe havens for the Salvadorian community when they were migrating here in the United States. According to a journal by Cecilia Menjivar from Arizona State University, not only does religion offer an important psychological support for the Salvadoreño community, however, they also play an important institutional role because they provided social services such as shelters, legal support, things that the United States government did not provide during the early stages of the migration. To reiterate the main points here, this story is about the culture of Salvadorians in the United States and the reasons why they left their own country and the role that healthcare providers can have working with this culture. I hope this story gives you some insight on how Salvadorians risk their lives to flee another country in hopes for a better life in a different country that they know nothing about. Thank you.